All right, guys, bear with me for round 3 of trying to get this out to you guys. I had to just keep the questions over here. But so apparently my PDF in the last one, when I dragged it over, it didn't share on the screen. I'm not sure why, because other screens shared. So I tested it. We should be good. So I'm going to go over this one more time in case anyone has missed it, and if they have questions about that whole last segment where I used this PDF to show you guys things that you couldn't see. So welcome to Module 10, Marketing Apps. And again, the reason why this is so important is just because there are so many different marketing options out there through Howard Hanna that we provide the agents that, so many of them don't know about. And we really want to just be able to show them, here are your options to choose, especially in regards to social media. There's, so many different regulations, and people can get nervous about what to show or not, and what they need to say. And if you go through one of these programs, you know that you're going to be compliant. And so that's kind of peace of mind for them. And there's a lot of ways where they can freely advertise themselves or a listing, as well as, paid ways to get the word out there. So question number 1, what advertising is available under the Agent Media Marketplace? So if we're on GoHanna.com, we hit this middle Agent Media Marketplace button, this is going to open up. And so once this loads, once I sign in and it loads, there we go. We're going to see a couple different sign places. Personalized signs are a great way for agents to put their number, their face, their brand, out there for clients to see and that they're active. Check with your manager on what your region does and who they use. I think my region uses Bokeland, and which is not one of these options. So just check with them first, but that's a great way for agents to get their names out there. And they can start with writers, then move to signs, whatever. There's a lot of different pricing out there for them. We have Box Brownie, which is a virtual staging. So if they have an empty house and they really want to fill it, this is someone that we work with to put them up there for them to use. It's a great service. We have AdWorks, which I will go over in question number 2, but it's digital advertising. Reese Media, again, to automate some social media content and strategy. That's a coupon for them. If they're really not sure how to get their social media started, but they know a lot of their clientele is out there and they want to do that, this could be a good option for them. And they can kind of just see how it goes, and if they like it, great. If they think they could do it, then they can take over. Then if we scroll down, we see just some other, they can do outdoor billboards, Spotify advertising, again, Facebook and Instagram advertising. There are multiple social media outlets, so they, pick which one they think works best for them, as well as television commercials. Again, especially if an agent is wanting to invest into advertising, it's good to kind of make them stop and think, where do you think your COI, where do you think your clientele are? Because if they're going to invest money into advertising themselves, it's important that they pick the right outlet to get who their target clientele is. So, if they love Spotify, they listen to Spotify, maybe they should do some Spotify advertising. If they have a bunch of friends that listen to Spotify, it's a great way just to remind them that they're a realtor, and then all of a sudden they're like, oh my goodness, I heard your advertisement, that's so cool. And it's all about staying top of mind, and with your COI, you're top of mind with them. You'll get more referrals as they're out talking to other people, because they're constantly reminded of their cool friend who's a realtor and who could help people. So that's Agent Media Marketplace. Next is AdWorks. So again, you can find it right here, or we're going to go under the marketing tab. Basically, everything we're going to cover is under this marketing tab. So really just explore that and see what you can find. But AdWorks is basically digital advertising. And it kind of, like right here, a lot of also these programs, I'm going to go over them very briefly, but there's a lot of webinars and stuff out there if you want more information on them. So I would definitely encourage you to just, listen to a webinar here and there, just to continue learning about these different tools that are out there. But basically here, it pulls directly from the MLS feed. It has, different style options. It's, just listed, price reduced. It goes across multi-platforms. And it's, an automated listing ad. And so you know how sometimes you could be looking at tents and camping, and then all of a sudden you go on, Facebook, and there's this ad for that tent you were looking at or something like that. AdWorks works in a very similar way, where it is trying to target the people that will be interested in the listing. And so that is AdWorks. The next one is Moxie Promote. So you hear Moxie and you think Engage, or who knows what you think, but Moxie does also do Engage, and they do several of our tools, but also they just do our dashboard as a whole. And so that's why it is called Moxie Promote. If you click on your face to the up right and you go to My Account, and under Agent Tools, you're going to see this Promote option. And so this doesn't just promote listings, it also can promote just the service of an agent. And so you new ad here, create ad here. As you can see, it goes across multiple different websites, not just, social media, but also HGTV, Wired, Forbes. And it will give little introductions on, watch this video for your listing, watch this video for your service, to promote your services. And it will even walk you through how you can customize your ad, look like a pro in no time at all, really. And just to walk you guys through it, I'm going to do service because I don't have a listing. But basically, say I want to advertise this admin portal. Portal that works for you. The headline, I can choose a couple of these generic ones, or I can just change it to say, any admins need help. And then, extra here as well. And you can see this live preview is showing up to the right-hand side. Then I need a URL. So, they would really grab their page, or maybe they want to grab, maybe their review page, or check out my past sales. So I'm going to come in here, just click in here and right click and copy to grab the full URL because it needs that. And then images, I could upload my own from here. They have some sample ones as well. I used this one before, not that I actually advertised, but and you can see right here, and then I can even do this check mark box. There we go. That I can include my name and photo. So right up here, I would definitely recommend and make sure that your agents are clicking that one. If I go to next, then it's going to give me some pricing, and I can calculate my reach, and I can choose my target location. So I can choose my office address, or I can just choose a city, the one where my farm is at or something, if I'm an agent. Do that. I can maybe just $50 a week. I can calculate my reach and kind of see how many people this is going to hit, and just who are going to see it. And then I click next, the payment information there. So that is Moxie Promote. The next set of questions are all about kind of things that you can find by searching right here, or by going to documents. So where can agents find social media images created by marketing to share? So first, if we just go into this documents, you can see it's kind of set up just like a computer, or the master list is over here where I can click through, or I can scroll down here. So if I go to marketing, I can just go here though. You know, marketing campaigns is a great one. Our big events, 2020 Vision, COVID, Choose Howard Hanna, Home Happens Here, Money Back Guarantee. All that great stuff is here. Logos, social media, and honestly, I mean, if they just search the social media up here, it's gonna, you know, give them a lot of options where they can download. So let's just wait. There's a lot of documents in Documents, so searching can take a little bit of time sometimes, but it has gotten progressively faster and faster. So I can just click on one of these. And, you know, so this is taking me through Choose Howard Hanna, the social media, but again, in that marketing campaign. And I can just download it right here and then upload it to my social media. So that is that. Then what is the difference between a JPEG and a PNG, and, you know, where can I find the Howard Hanna logos? Okay, so first, you know, I can just search logos here. And while that's searching, I'm going to show you here, which is what did not display last time, but it will display this time because I just checked. So definitely let me know if that's not popping up again. But basically the difference between a JPEG and a PNG is the high quality of photo. So JPEGs are great for more so printed materials. As you can see, it has this huge white block around it, whereas PNGs are more high quality photos that are used in digital advertising. So, you know, if I was going to put this cherry over top of a house, or say that was the Howard Hanna logo, I don't want this huge white block. I just want a transparent background where it just sticks right where I want it to go and it's a smooth look. And so that is the difference, in case you get asked that, and in case you're doing any sort of, you know, digital advertising or helping an agent with it, PNGs really are the way to go. So here I can just do logo. And we can see, oh, this is a specific, this is under franchise. Okay, so that, you know, sometimes you look for things and it's not what you want. So let's go back to marketing here. And they have a logos folder right there that I can just click on. And then if I just do Howard Hanna Real Estate Services, it's going to give me these different options. So that's there. The next thing is about brand colors. So again, I can search for brand standards, which is the key to search for. While that's going, this is what's going to pull up, the thing I want to highlight. And these are the different logo and brand colors if they are making some of their own online or digital advertising and they want to get those colors right. So you might just be like, I don't know what any of this means, so I'm going to show you. If you open up a Word document, and now I'm going to pull this off to the side so we're not overwhelming the screen. But basically in, you know, Publisher or Word, if I go, you know, Howard Hanna, I'm going to make this huge, and I'm going to make this bold, and then I want that color. So if I go into color and I do more colors, then I'm going to go to custom up here. And RGB basically stands for red, green, blue. So if I look, the RGB said 12-101-58. And here we go, we can see the hex, which was under here, which I know this is very difficult to see. Well, we can see that, you know, hex numbers popping up right here as well. So really I could have done either of them. And we have our color. And so that's kind of where you can find them. You do that custom and you put in those RGB numbers or that hex number. Save. But yeah, and then if I click on brand standards, it will also pull up this document of just helpful other things. It's under franchise. But you know, these colors are Howard Hanna brand and logos for just about everything. All right, so moving right along, what is automated market share and how many ways can you share it? Okay, so automated market share, again, under your marketing tab, I'm going to go to New York. I'm basically partnered with a company called Lala Point. And for every county where we are #1 in either volume or sales, those counties will pop up as an option. So if I choose over here Saratoga, all price properties, I can choose volume or units. Again, if you're not seeing your county, it could be that you are not, that county, Howard Hanna is not #1 that month. This is updated monthly, and it's just a great way, again, just to remind people of, you know, why choosing Howard Hanna is a great idea, and just where you can be proud of your company and say, no, look, we're #1 in this county. So if you want to buy or sell, let me know. And you can post it directly to social media here. You can download a nice little video with music. If you just want to do this caption for social media, I can copy text just so I can show you what it looks like. And I just come in here and I just paste. This image is gonna pop up and I can just, get rid of it there. Or I can say whatever I want if I just share it, using the option #1. But there's also the graphics you can just download if you just want this one thing, like image, for image post, its own website, and then also PDFs for presentations. Again, this is updated monthly, so if you're doing a lot of Hanna presentations, I would definitely download this PDF and upload it into Hanna presentations, which we went over already. So uploading PDFs should be easy peasy for you. And so that's basically what automated market share is, just a great way to promote your office and get people excited, and definitely something to add into that presentation. Okay, next, what is Impress? So that is coming out. Again, not all of these things might be in all the regions yet, but we are rolling them all out to all the regions as fast as we can. So if you do not have access to this, it's okay. You will get it eventually, well, depending on the program as admins, but in your office, generally, it is getting rolled out to everyone. So it's important to know what it is and what it does if your agents have questions. So Impress, I don't have an email that I can show you of a new listing that I just got, but we do want the agents to be aware that they will be getting this email, so they don't think it's a scam or spam or anything, and that they know that it's coming from the company. And so when they do get a new listing and they put it up, it is important that they're on the lookout for this email. And basically, it's going to just give them this package of all of this, flyers, presentations and whatnot here, social media, postcards, like not presentations, but you could add it to one, and all that stuff here. Easy 1, 2, 3 steps that just walks them right through. And there'll be packages for new listings, price reductions, your closed listings, and all that stuff to look to just very easily spread the word or market what they're up to. So if they miss that email, they can go under marketing and go to Marketing Center. And this is also a Moxie product. So if they're like, what are all these contacts doing here? It is from Engage. but they can find their listings over here and they can view what their packet looks like and what they can do with it. Any projects they're working on, you can see brochures, e-cards, flyers, postcards, social media, all things that they can do through Impress. So that's kind of their dashboard for that. If they were like, I totally lost that email, direct them under the marketing tab to go to Marketing Center and click on listings and then their packets there. And the last question is about the mobile app. So this is just, we added this just as a great way to also market yourself, because people love apps. They will share apps if they like apps. Apps keep you top of mind if they're seeing that HH logo on their phone all the time. And even just with your friends to be like, hey, I have an app now, like for their agents, and just get their friends' support on that, and spread the word that way. If your friends like the app and use the app, they will recommend the app and get you more, get the agents more business that way as well. And it's just a really great search tool that the clients enjoy. They can save searches if they sign up and all this stuff. And it's just a great passive and free way to get for the agent just to get their branding out there. So their code for their app is, it's going to be the same thing. Like my email is nataliedogood@howardhanna.com. My website would be nataliedogood.howardhanna.com. My app code will be app.howardhanna.com/HHRE Natalie Dogood. So how my name is displayed on my website, on my email, is just that last section you need to add in. So if they miss the welcoming email that came out, it is so important for agents to download their own version of the app and not the company one, because that's not going to help them get the clientele and them get the leads from that app. So definitely make sure that they are downloading their version of the app for that. And if they come to you saying they missed the email, they need that URL code, that's what it is. And yeah, so then they would just download it, and it's very easy to share. So it is a great new project, and that's all I have for you. So thank you. Thank you for the feedback you've been giving us and keep continuing to give us. Is great. And hopefully this, third time's the charm for this recording. Thank you guys. You see my face?